Right, Abhay Thakral says, I hope I'm visible, right? Okay. Now, the thing is that if you take an interview of an IIM, right? Let us say IIM Blackies, right? Blackis, right? Okay. Now, the thing is that what would happen in this that one? Okay. Let me hide this. Done. Okay. So 26 people here. Okay. My voice and video is clear. Fine. Okay. Now, let us move to the file, right? Okay, so welcome to my presentation. Okay, this is not a presentation, but we would talk about some things right now. Okay, so would someone answer my first question that is sometimes asked in the HR HR interviews, right? Okay, the question is, okay, okay, fine. So let me ask you one question, right? I would ask one question. I need a volunteer for that. We would start by taking an interview, right? Since it is an interview preparation, we would start by taking an interview. Anyone?
Sir, I'll volunteer.
Okay, who is this? Please identify yourself. Okay, Amit Kumar or Prakhar
Yeah,
Chaudhary?
Amit Kumar.
Okay, Amit Kumar. So, Amit Kumar, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you doing?
Okay, I'm also doing fine, right? Now, the question that I would, yeah, there is some disturbance, right? Okay. The question that I would like to ask you is that we have 8 people in this panel, right? We have 8 people in this panel. I
Yeah,
can either take you or 3 other people. Okay, since your budget is high, I can either take you or 3 other people from the panel. Okay, the decision is yours. What will you choose?
sir. Could you could you repeat the question once again?
Okay, now in the panel of 8 people, right?
Hmm.
In the panel of 8 people who are there in the panel, I hope you understand that there is a panel of people who are called for an interview,
Yeah.
right? So there are 8 people. I'm taking an IFT example. Now, in that 8 people, you are one,
Hmm.
and plus 3 people who can be selected, okay,
Hmm.
in place of you. Either you can be selected or these people can be selected. Okay, the
Hmm.
decision is yours now. What would you choose?
I of course want me to be selected.
Don't you think that that is a selfish stance that you are taking?
No, sir. I won't say that's selfish.
Hmm.
Uh, because uh, I am here for myself and not
Okay.
for like the betterment of others. So
Hmm.
I probably have to think about myself here first, and
Okay.
maybe once I come into a position where I am responsible for taking decisions, then probably I
Hmm.
can think about others.
Hmm. Okay. So yeah, that was a good answer. Okay, I can give a better answer, right? uh yeah, please guys, please mute yourself when you
Quick phone call from you guys. Keep going. Hey,
arka
guys.
arka ha. So those were the sound from I am Bangalore. Okay, now uh the thing is that there might have been an answer that it is not possible to answer this question, right? The interviewer might have pounced upon you in this scenario, right? Since he answered that I am here for the selfish needs, okay, whatever the competition is here, the interviewer might have pounced upon you and you could have answered that, okay, in this scenario I cannot answer this question because this is a, first of all, this is a competition, right? I am here for myself. Okay, but since you are saying that 3 people are there, okay, I would want the most capable person to be selected. This is the answer that the professor would choose. The most capable person should be chosen, right? Seems good. Let me know. Amit Kumar.
So wouldn't sorry, wouldn't this be a diplomatic answer
Yeah,
rather
this
than?
you are there to diplomat, right? You are there to do diplomacy in terms of sales and all, right? That is why you would be a management, right?
Hmm.
I hope so. I'm right.
Yeah.
है ना? So in this case, you would be doing that. Okay. So this seems to be a great answer without hurting anyone or proving yourself to be selfish. Done. Okay. So I have created a structure. Okay. After too much of research, in which we would be taking each and every part of a PI, right? The personal interview. Done. Can you move forward? Everyone? Yes, no. You can say yes. Okay. Sahadev said yes. Good. Now, excited. Okay. Let us move to the next one. Okay. So, this would be the whole class structure, the core structure that we have, right? I hope I have shared it with you. The 6 to 8 would be periodic. Okay. They might be taken anytime or on the weekends, preferably in a week, right? Weekends in a week. 6 to 8, right? Extempore practice, unlimited person interview, right? Person interview would be given according to the slots. I would give some slots tomorrow also. Okay. So those who are present in the class would be able to access that. Now we are having the orientation, right? In the next interview, I would take some stress interviews, some ethical questions from the example of this PI session. So it is really important to be present here. Now, WAT sessions every Saturday and Sunday, and GD sessions every Saturday and Sunday, right? Done. Okay, CA topics. I have been able to list these limited topics, but yeah, these are some things which are creating ripples in the business environment right now. Okay, so CA topics, one of the classes of Indian economy will be taken by three classes will be taken by an IAS exam coach, right? He is in ME in economics, right? Works for the government of India. So these are the classes that we would need to take. There would be other classes also, which I have not listed here, okay, which I would add later on the basis of the importance of the topic at that time, right? Okay, now this is the thing that we would need to follow. When we would follow this, the CA topics would start after that. Before that, we would be practicing GD and what. Now you would say that okay, GD is not there in most of the college interviews. Why are we doing that? GD is to create, is to gauge how much competition you have and grasp the ideas of others. We gained a lot from GDs for specifically SPJIMR last year. Okay, and my student who has gone to Bain now, okay, he has been selected into Bain for the SIP from SPJIMR, right? He sends people to me in these sessions, okay, because he learned a lot. Okay, not where he took coaching, right? Okay, so the personal intention is the one thing that we would give you, right? Shall we move ahead? I hope this is clear. You can take a screenshot of this if you would like to uh, prepare this on your own. Can we move ahead? Taken the screenshot? Okay, let us move ahead. Now the PI details come to the picture. Okay, so if in PI someone asks you, right? Someone asks you that, okay, now let us start from the start, right? Okay, so this is message from someone, okay, your objectives, previous years projects, etc., etc., right? So you need to create a good impression on whom? The interviewers, the professors. Now how do you create a good impression on them? Kaise karoge? How would you create a good impression on the professors? Anyone having any answer? Hmm. Anyone having any answer? No? Yes? Yes, no. Okay. Now, what would happen is that if you talk what is interesting to them, what is interesting to them, what is interesting to the professors, let me know. Do they want to take your interview? First of all, do they want to take your interview, the professors? What do you think? Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Anyone? Okay, the answer is no. They don't want to take your interview. Why? Because they have their research going on. They would like to pursue their research work rather than wasting time with you, right? It gets monotonous after 20 minutes or 3 to 4 interviews. I take interviews, so I know, right? So what would be the one thing that you would need to do, okay, to get their attention? First, make the sales pitch. Now, I would give you various scenarios and I would ask this to you in various scenarios. That is why I need your introduction in place. What is this? The introduction is the sales pitch that you would make. Okay, you can now some of you would say that, okay, I have not seen introductions in all the interviews. You can pitch yourself through different mediums. Your interview is in your hands, not in the favor of, not in the hands of the interviewer, right? For that we would provide them hooks. Okay, you would provide them direction through our answers that would be beneficial in our favor. Getting me? Or am I not making some sense? Bata do. Is the language perfect? I hope so. Andrila? Right. So let us move ahead. Make a sales pitch. How do you make a sales pitch? Anyone? Anyone who would like to volunteer to make a sales pitch? Someone from sales background? Anyone from sales background? Let me know. Okay, people going to IIMs, but they are not volunteering for a sales pitch. Now, sales pitch is something which everyone has to make, right? For example, one of my relatives is a director in a company, right, which is called Salesforce. Now, one thing he was taught after 15 years of work experience. What was that? Can you guess? Sales workshop. And where did it happen? In San Francisco. Now, if the directors of a company are being called after 15 years, so you would have to 100% learn sales. You cannot run away from that. Either you are from finance, whatever finance field you are from, right? Either you are from fintech, right? The new thing, the new in thing. So you would have to make a sales pitch. Now, can anyone try to make a sales pitch? Just try, na? Anyone? Okay, volunteer so that you would gain some confidence. वो गया क्या? What is his name? Okay, someone who would like to volunteer? Tapan? Tapan, are you in the class? Hello, Tapan.
Hello.
Okay, so
Hello.
would like to make a sales pitch?
Sir, in speech, what I have to say, or we have to introduce
No, you don't have to introduce yourself.
myself.
I am asking, I am giving you a furniture shop, right? I'm not introducing yourself, right? I'm giving you a business, right? You have a furniture shop. Let us say that I come into your shop. I come into your shop, right? Now, how would you greet me and show your products? Yeah.
Hello, good evening, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
please came you visit our shop in this evening. We have a variety of range from mirrors to bed and everything else. You should look after each and every product, and you should compare our product with our competitor also. We provide
Okay.
better
Okay. Okay.
durable
Stop there. Stop there. So how many of you would rate this? I mean, rate this from 10 to 1. Okay. 1 to 10. How many marks would you give this sales pitch? Everyone. How many marks would you give this sales pitch? 5. Okay. First one is 5, 4, 5, 5. Okay. Now, this was not so good, but we need to know the reason why it was not so good, because it was not structured, because he has not made any sales pitch in his life. Right. So, first thing would have to be, okay, the first thing that would have been was to know why the customer is here. Why the customer is here. Now, have we known? Okay, if I would have asked, okay, sir, good evening. Welcome to our furniture store, the furniture store, right? May I know what are you looking for in terms of furniture? Is this a good question to ask? Is this a good question to ask? Right. If we would not know what they are looking for, we would not know what we need to pitch them. Now, we need to know what professors are looking for. That is why I told you. Then only you would be able to sell them yourself. Okay. So, what are they looking for in terms of a candidate? What are they looking for? What are they looking for? Any suggestions? You can speak also, right? Speaking in our classes is allowed. Yeah. Vachika. Now, see, most of the people, Vachika is saying that she has made some lines, but she fears that she won't be able to deliver it well. Okay. That's the only thing that takes her back. So what would be the remedy for this thing? What do you think,
So
Vachika?
it's obviously class participation, but it's like that on spot, like I won't be able
Yeah.
to take lines. Like
So that would take 5 to 6 PIs for you to make your uh let us say, for you to maneuver. The the word is maneuver during the interview, right? We would make so many sales pitch that we would be able to add something or subtract something according to the need of the question, but we would go through all the questions. I have given you a list of the question, right? Done
yes,
na? So yeah, we have seen the sales pitch, how to make the sales pitch, what to know beforehand, what the professors need. Now, what the professors need? What do you think? Yeah.
so spontaneity and confidence,
No, yes, they need confidence, right? First of the thing that they need is integrity. What do we mean by integrity?
honesty in one's answers.
Honesty. Can we say that we are honest in an interview?
So not fully, but till the time we
Yeah.
are to see that what we are speaking
So
is affecting the interview in a positive mind
if
till that
if
point.
if you are saying in an interview that you are honest, you would be at a bad place, right? Then they would ask, okay, have you been honest in this situation? Have you cheated, etc., etc.? So the thing that integrity is cohesiveness. For example, if I have taken a position, okay, that Indian government is not doing good. Now they would bombard me with questions that might be saying something. Now I can give a complex answer through that. And should I say that, okay, it is not, it is doing good if they provide me facts and facts. Okay, so we should have some point on the basis of which we would maintain our stance. So if you take a stance in the interview that you should be taken, that the question I had asked, you should be taken in place of those three people, should you change your answer later on? Yes or no? Yes or no? Should you change your answer later on the basis of those three people if you have said that I should be selected? No. Okay, then you would not have integrity in your place. Getting me, everyone? Can you move ahead? Right. So integrity is a really great virtue to have. They would check your integrity. Now, are IIMs looking for job seekers? Are IIMs looking for job seekers? What do you think? Are they looking for job seekers? Hmm. Okay, they are not looking for job seekers. So whenever they put you in a conundrum, right, where you have to take an unethical path, right? You have to take where you have to take an unethical path. I would ask a question, scenario based question on this, right? Take an unethical path. What would you do to get a job? You won't take the job. Understood? So I would take an interview in the next session, right? Which would work on these lines. Okay, you need to be prepared for that. You need to think about different situations from that, right? Let us move to the next page. Okay, these are the 5 ranges. I would rename this as hypothetical questions. Okay, I mean, in IIM Bangalore, etc., these questions come. Okay, in IIM Ahmedabad, I have seen hypothetical questions. So hypothetical questions are case-based questions, or your acad based questions, or your work based question, that you are in this scenario, what would you do? I remember one of the IIM Bangalore, in one of the IIM Bangalore interviews, right, there was a girl called Sneha Singh. Okay, she was from NIT. Now I have written it wrong, right? She was from NIT, and they asked her, she was working in a chemical company, how would she get a new company, chemical company established in, let us say, Coimbatore? Okay, the IMK people also asked this question about establishing a new, okay, mm, new office in Tamil Nadu, right? So I don't know why they asked the same question, but yeah, in IMK also they asked this, right? So in the Blackies, they are asking these questions regularly. You need to be prepared about the case studies questions. I would give you some links which would work in your favor if you are looking for the case studies, right? Let us see ACADS. You need to prepare your 10th, 12th graduation certificate exam, ACADS. Okay, one of the questions that would come here is that one of the students in XLRI was asked last year. She was a topper of SSCBS, but were they asking her her subjects? No, they were not asking her subjects, right? She was asked, why not CA? Why not CFA? Okay, we would discuss these questions later on. You need to be prepared. Okay, CA and CFA, what is the difference between these certificate exams and MBA? If you have taken any other certificate also, you need to have this answer. Okay, now her father was the chairman of ICI. I hope you understand which institution this is. ICI, I hope you all know, right? So her father was the chairman of ICI. So they asked, why are you not going on the footsteps of your father? Her father was making CAs, he giving certificates which validate CAs. Okay, being the chairman of an institution which makes the paper of the CA, right? Why not CA? Now the interview was not that good, but she gave really good answers that I want to go for an MBA, etc. But they kept on making a sore face. Now, what would have been the result? Selected or rejected? Yeah, selected or rejected? Think about it. Okay, selected. She is studying in XLRI. Okay, she had 98.9 percentile in that. And in CAT, she had 96 only. With, in my subject, 70s, right? But she got 96 or 98 in VA in that. So there is still hope if you are looking for a college, right? Now, ACADs have been cleared, right? If they can also ask your subjects to you, even if you have been working for 2 years, right? In IIM Cozy Code, I mean, it's not Cozy Code, it's Cody Code, right? That is some South Indian language for you. Okay. D is written as this. Okay. So you need to be careful while taking name also in IMK. They would ask you GK questions also. In which colleges? Rohtak. Calcutta. Okay. OZ code, OD code, right? In caps also, they would ask you GK question. That is why we are covering that up. Okay. And in Snap also, I can show you screenshots in which the people were not selected despite having 98 percentile or 98.5 percentile plus. Okay, so they had the percentile, let us say 98.5 or 99, but they were not selected. People asked them, were you selected? What was the reason? They said that I didn't prepare for the current affairs, right? So there would be HR questions. Why MBA? Why us? Why this college? Your introduction. This has to be prepared in the HR. ACADS and HR completed. Hobbies, what hobbies you have? That is why I'm asking you to write. Okay, we would look at how to write these introduction questions and all. Why MBA questions? In hobbies, that is why I'm trying to get your hobbies together into introduction so that you would have anything to talk about. Okay, any state or national level certificate or an NGO. Do not put certificates before 10th. Okay, certificates of the activities before 10th, because that has been a long time. There has been a long time that has passed. Now work X, skills required and next path, and case studies I have given you. We would take one case study in the next session for an interview, right? There would be mock interviews basically with, let us say we would have mock interviews with the IIM grads also. Now can we move forward? Yeah. So these are the questions of WorkX. Okay, we would cover why MBA and WorkX in this one, right? Introduction, I would tell you verbally. Okay. Now, what do we need to know about our WorkX, right? The first thing is, you can take a screenshot if you want, right? Okay. Size of the company, motto and vision, revenue evaluation and products, founders and officers, head office logo, how the company is different from competitors. Okay, anyone having these information and working in an institution, okay, you would not be able to answer the questions. Okay, know your institutions. Anyone from Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University here? Yeah. Anyone from Indraprasth University here? Delhi, I'm talking about Delhi. Okay. Anyone from DU here? Delhi University? Anyone? There was Pragya. Yeah, Pragya. Pragya, are you here?
From you.
Ah, so she is from Gargi.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Who was Gargi?
Not, I don't know.
Okay. Since you have studied in Delhi, can you tell me how many areas Delhi has?
I think South Delhi, West
Okay.
Delhi.
No.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So these questions will be asked from you if you have been to a place or lived at a place, right? They can ask you any questions, any GK questions. These are GK questions, right? These are HR questions. If you're talking about your institutions, you should know your institution. If you are from Indraprasth University, it has Guru Gobind Singh in front of it, and they would ask you questions on Guru Gobind Singh. Right. So know your institutions, where you come from, where you are going. Now, one of the questions comes from these HR questions, right? If I say that, okay, suppose Pragya is in an interview, right? She is sitting in an IIML interview. Now, Pragya, if I would ask you that, since you would have IIMA interview also, right? If I ask you, if you get a call from IIMA and IIML, which one would you choose?
I think I would like to be truthful in this situation and say IIM, but that might not work in my favor. So I would frame my answer that what I like about Lucknow, and it's very close to my home, like it's 4 hours. So my first preference and my family's first preference would be Lucknow. So it would be something on those lines.
Yeah, it might be something on those lines, but yeah, I mean, see, there would be something that would be great in IIMA.
Right. Yeah.
That
Something
is,
about the college.
yeah, specifically great in IIMA.
Yeah.
Okay, not the brand value. ये मत बोलना रैंकिंग में ऊपर है.
About the professors, the research,
Yeah,
like that.
research work or some grant that you might be looking for, etc., etc.
Right, yeah.
Right. So this is how. So what I want to teach you through this uh, example is that you won't compare. No comparison rule. Okay, I would get you in an interview, right? When you would be making comparison, I would pinch you to make a comparison. And should you make a comparison? No, never. Okay, if they compare you with another candidate, then what would you say? Right, you would say that may the best person win. That is it. One of the questions that comes, okay, for the tier 2, okay, for the people who are from tier 2 institutions, right? Even if you have got the highest percentile, now anyone from tier 2 college and he thinks that he would be in a difficult place, would you like to try? Anyone from tier 2 college? Yeah, let me know, please. See, I have a train to catch, right? And I am teaching you here, so we better make it quick. Okay, I have a train to catch and I am teaching you here. Done. So please participate, right? I am making some sacrifices. Ha. Your friend is in IMTG. Okay, so what should I do? The thing is, your graduation college is tier 2. Your graduation college is tier 2, right? Okay, right. Okay, can't figure out my college tier only. Okay, Vachika, let's try it with you. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. So which college are you from?
Sir, I'm from MCM Devi College for Women, Chandigarh. It comes under Punjab University.
Okay, it comes from the Punjab University. Which course did you choose?
Sir, I chose BCom Honors in Accounting and Finance.
Okay, so which is the best university for BCom honors?
So it's SICC in Delhi University.
Yeah. So why didn't you get into Delhi University?
So I was in the COVID batch, so
Hmm.
I got grades without my boards.
Hmm.
It was in that case, like it if it would have been both, so I could have probably got more than 96 percentage. But it was that year, so many people
Hmm.
got more than 90,
Hmm.
more than 95, and in that range.
So
So
wasn't CUT there?
no, sir, that time it was only on the basis of 12th.
Okay.
So, and neither did my college, neither did my school had
Hmm.
NSS or NCC, so I didn't get any points from
Hmm.
that side also. So it was just a 112 aggregate,
Hmm.
which I
So did you learn something from your college?
Yes, sir. Like mostly the college, the brand name also matters. But for me, coming from a small town,
Hmm.
I lived in Ambala, and then when I shifted to Chandigarh, I got to know a lot about myself. Like it
Hmm.
was in my college only that I got the true color of myself. Like
Hmm.
what all potential do I hold? And
Oh,
there I also like took up many positional responsibilities.
okay.
So,
No,
uh,
no. Stop there. ठीक है. इतना ज्यादा नहीं बोलते हैं.
sir.
Okay. It looks like a mugged up answer. Getting me? Okay.
Uh,
So I had shared a meme also in which Dharmendra starts to speak more. Okay, I did MA, but I could have done this, I could have done that, I did that in MA. So the interviewer says that, okay, जितना पूछा जाए उतना ही बोलो. Done na? Clear? Okay, the answer to this is that I did. Okay, I did choose the best option available to me. Option available to me. Right? If you are from tier 2 college, you would say that I chose the best option available to me. I did what's was best for me. If you do not have any, let us say, if Vachika is saying that she didn't have any position of responsibility, is there anyone who doesn't have a position of responsibility or anything in his college? Anything in his college that we know? Is there someone who thinks that his achievements are not? Yeah. Yeah, Vachika, I had given an example. Do not worry. Right. Okay, we are here to learn. Now, yeah. Anyone? who thinks that his college was not good, or no, not college. He didn't have any achievement. Okay. He didn't have any achievement, or she didn't have any achievement in the college. I would tell you something, right? If you do not have any achievement, right? If you do not have any, let us say, yeah, Ayush, you do not have any achievement. So, Ayush, yeah, we would talk about that, right? But what to answer in that scenario? That is the question. Now, in that question, you can take them on a journey. If you do not have facts that I won something or I have got a promotion, take them on your journey, right? Take them on your struggles. Take them how you won them. Okay, won over them, right? Your challenges. Now you can take them through a story, right? So if you do not have anything to speak about, हाँ सर दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी वालों के लिए इंटरव्यू लेने में बहुत मजा आएगा. Okay, yeah. Sir, like I have won few mock stock competitions, but not any internships or any societies. That is good. You can talk about that, how you won that, how you prepared for that, etc., etc. Okay, how many people were there? Some instance that you find good. Okay, talk about something, right? That would make a nice story, and you would be able to talk. They would find some questions from that, and they would ask you those questions. Done na? Okay, enough about this. Now let's move to the next thing. Okay, why MBA? You have to write a why MBA. Several of you are struggling through that. Okay, let us see. Why MBA is a 5-step process, but I have included a 6th one, right? So where are you in terms of skills, knowledge, and experience? Okay, then your experience, then 5-year career goal. Okay, if you have an experience, then talk about the experience, right? 5-year career goal, what skills, knowledge, and experience you need to get there. This goal is really important. Now several of you are not giving them goals. You are just saying that, okay, I have this, I have that. This is a really bad thing. Okay, now I would give you an example. Have you heard about Warren Buffett? How many of you have heard about Warren Buffett? Yeah, heard about Warren Buffett? Okay, was he selected for the best college that he applied for? Was he selected for the best college that he applied for? Yes, no, no. He was not selected to Harvard. Now, what did he do? He went to a professor called, okay, he went to a professor called Benjamin Graham. He has a book, The Intelligent Investor. Now, he wrote a letter to him and asked for a letter of recommendation to his college, and he got the admission. Now, he was there to learn something, right? Now he knew that, okay, I need to learn investment, and see, since this person has a research on investment, I would be able to say many things about that. Okay, and I have a goal. I have a 5-year career goal. I have a 7-year career goal that I would like to discuss, that I have, and I would like to learn from this professor. Yeah, he went to Wharton, right? I do not know which college he went to, but he had applied to Harvard, right? Okay, what skills, knowledge, and experience you need to get there? Okay, you need to have that. How to find this? Now you can do one thing. You can do a research. You can choose a position, a higher management position, and you can say the skills that are there on the LinkedIn on those profiles. Then you would know, okay, this person has this skill. You can use him as an example also, that okay, this person has reached there on the basis of these skills, and I need these skills to reach this position. Okay, you would have a concrete answer. Then no one would be able to cross check you or cross you through the interview. Okay, how MBA can help you reach those skills? Now you would need to mug up certain things. Okay, let us say the subjects that you think are relevant to learn those skills, the professors that might be there who are great at those skills. Now you would have a concrete answer for each and every college, and how XYZ Institute can help you reach those there. Now I have already given you that option. You can take a screenshot if you want to write this question. Pragya, I hope you have gone to your, I hope you have got the format.
Yep. Still
है ना?
struggling, but yeah.
Yeah, so this is a concrete one, right? You were, I mean, here and there.
Yeah,
Okay, chalo. So this is the one, right? Okay, now let us move ahead. Okay, golden rules of PI. Which one is this? Okay, now first is defend your institutions, right? If you are working for some company, and let us say if you are working for Byju's, right? If you are working for Byju's and someone calls you up and says that, okay, your institutions failed and you were selling some people the wrong stuff and all, right? What do we say? Anyone who is with an answer? Yeah, what would you say? Anyone from Byju's who has worked in Byju's? Everyone. Now, I would have said in that scenario that, okay, the company, okay, might differ from team to team, but we don't adhere to that practices, and my manager supports me in that. Understood? Great answer. Even if I work in a shitty company, let me know. Yes, no. Everyone. Logical? है ना? So there is an answer for everything. Okay. And what do the professors want to hear in academics answers? They would look for keywords. So always look for keywords in the academics interview. If they are asking you for marketing, you would need to define marketing and use the keywords used in Philip Kotler book. That is why I would be asking you this in the interviews, right? Okay, this has happened with many people. I am Kozhikode, I am A, I am B. They were asking for the keyword, right? They were looking for the keywords that they teach. Yeah. So you need to defend your institution. I would just upload this video. Okay. So Sahdev, you can look at that. Okay. If you have missed something, you would look at that. No negatives. Okay. So remove the words that you couldn't, you may not, you will not, and choose I preferred something. Okay. Now, would anyone be able to question your preference? Let me know. They might, but you can say that, okay, this is the preference and this is the reason why I am like this, why I like this. So it should not be on the basis of ethical grounds, right? Be ethical always. In case you would be unethical, right, you would be outside. And in SPJMR, they would ask you whether you have cheated or not. Okay, whether cheating is wrong. First question they ask is whether cheating is wrong. Then they ask whether you have cheated. Most of you would say no, but whether your friends, any friends around you or any classmate has cheated, you would say yes. And then they would ask you, did you complain? Okay. Now, most of you would be honest in that. Okay. Do not try to be over smart. Okay. Think before speaking. And once you take a stand, stick to it. This one, the next one, don't compare anyone, especially institutions. Remove the comparison degree. This is more suitable than that. This is less suitable than that. Do not use these words. Be assertive, but humble. Okay. You need to take the chill pill. Several people have come to me in the interviews who have been really, really, really difficult. Okay. उनके expressions change हो जाते हैं. The expressions change. Okay. Their demeanor changes. Their hands raise up. And then they are thrown out of the interview. Okay. There was a girl when pinched. Okay. She has cleared IIM interview, not the girl that I shared about on the LinkedIn, the other one. Okay, I had 3 students who went into the IIM gates, okay, through the gates, got the admission. Okay. So yeah, she was raising her hands when she was pinched. Okay. So yeah, do not raise your hands to your face. Be humble. Okay, when you would be talking. Okay, move your hands like this. Just a minute. Let me see the video panel. Okay, fine. Move your hands like this. Okay, do not open it here. Your hand should remain at this level. Are you seeing this? I hope you have understood this. Your hand should remain at this level. Okay, do not touch the table. If you would be going for the interview, right? For an offline interview. Okay, do not touch the table. The table is the professor's property, not yours. Now I would give you some gyan. Okay, there are two basic motivators. Whenever you are in a state of fear, take some breath and ask for some time. You can ask the interviewers for some time, and there would be assertive questions in which they would say that a questionable statement they would make. You can say that, how would you? Okay, if I say that, okay, I think girls should have lesser seats in IIMs. Okay, girls should not be given the diversity factor. If a professor says that, what would be your answer? Yeah, what would be your answer? Okay, now you would have to be diplomatic here. How would you be diplomatic here? Okay, you might use some data. For example, the representation of women and the condition of women in India in terms of job sector is really low. In comparison to Bangladesh, you can make a comparative analysis here, right? Analysis here. In comparison to Bangladesh, the representation of women in the workforce is lower. Okay, and that hurts our economy. So that there should be a place for women. We should, okay, due to the sociological factors, we should give them a place. Okay, so how do you start that? The starting should be, I'm sorry, but I differ with the prompt here. Now, prompt is a question, right? Do not say that I differ from you. Okay, that would be a difficult statement to get away with. I disagree a bit to the prompt. I think the picture is a bit more complex. So I prefer, I think. Done. So I think this is all. Now there is time for an assignment, right? The assignment. I don't know why it is not coming here. Fine. Let us move outside. Okay. Fine. I hope you can see this. Right. So the assignment would be write a 300 word answer on your dream B school. I would not check this. Right. Write a 300 words answer on your dream B school. You would have to research a bit. That is why I'm saying this, right? You would know how to research your answers and frame them. Okay, write an introduction and you can send it to me. I would check your answers for free. Okay, no need to take admission or something. Why MB I have already given. Why XYZ Institute, right? You may use these points. Why should we select you? Okay, only you, and know your institutions. This is your assignment for today. I think someone has a question. As a market demand more female employees, that's why MBA colleges more brownie point to girls. Can we say that's a reason behind girls getting more advantage? No, we cannot. This is a really bad statement. Do not make this statement. Okay, fine. So those looking for help, okay. When I was there, I also needed some help. I recently got a call from a doctor, right? He is a doctor. He has a NEET 700 rank. Okay. He has got 95 percentile. He might be getting IMA call. Okay. He has experience in share stock market where he worked since his family had a 2 or 3 crore of loan. Okay. So he could not ask for money from their parents. Okay, so he worked in share stock market. That is how hard he has worked. Now, when I said to him that you can also prepare for the interview yourself, he said that okay, एक से भले दो, दो से भले तीन. Okay, I would need your help. So if you need help, I'm not saying that you should join me. Go somewhere. Okay, do not think that you know it all. Go somewhere. I would ask you just to follow one institution, and when there is a clash of opinions between the two institutions answers, right, choose one that is logical. Okay, that is why I ask to choose one coaching only. But yeah, since people are free to talk with me and I have personalized contact with them, personal contact with them, so it works with me, right? Okay, so these are the things that we are giving right now. Okay, 2 courses. I am trying to add some GD and WAT practice in this one. Okay, this one would give you all access to me, right? Pragya knows that. Fine, I hope I have fared to your expectations. Is she here?
Yeah. He's really good, guys. Would recommend. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So yeah, uh I think that is it. She would be getting all the blackies call. Okay, so if she is saying that, please go to some other coaching, but take some help. Take only the PIs, but take some help. Okay, you would not, if you are not experienced, you would not be able to do it yourself. Okay, do not come to me, but go somewhere. Okay, start your preparation as early as possible so that you would be in a better place than the other people. You have seen how difficult questions are. Okay.
And
Hmm.
just one thing, just to add on to, I just told sir that I'm a late night sleeper. So he answers all my queries at like 2, 3 a.m. in the night, and he takes
Yeah,
like
good. I would. That's my duty now.
at
Right.
12 a.m. So yeah,
Okay.
for him.
So that is all for today. Right. I have a train to catch in half an hour. So I would move. Have a great night, all of you. Think over your answers. Do the assignment. Ping me if you want to. Right. These are the assignments. Okay. Even if you do not write this, right, I'm okay with this. But introduction, why MBA and why should we select you? Your strengths and weaknesses. Strengths and weaknesses. Okay. These should be ready. Done. This should be ready. I have added one more to the people who have already joined. Ha. Ritik has a question. Yeah, Ritik. Hmm. Ritik, are you there? Hello. Yeah, you can speak. Is it possible to get a call at IIM with 73% grad? Yeah, it is. It is. Right. The the more unique your category, the more you would have chances to get a call. Okay. One of my students from PWD and SC got a call at 76 percentile. He was from arts and he didn't have any good percentages in his 10th, 12th, and graduation, all in 50s and 60s. Okay. One other student was there who got a call from IIM Shillong. He had all his percentile, sorry, CADs in 60s, but he made it into the college. Right. Yeah, 80% is there, but that is for engineers. Right, Ritik? Okay. Just a minute, just a minute. I have to see who is this. Right, Ritik. Yeah. Understood. Okay. Sahdev is asking, sir, what are the expectations if our work X is from a small agency? It doesn't matter. There are people who have been from small agencies, they have converted. Let me see. I would give you a shock now. One of the persons who worked in a small agency was my student Neha Jain, has converted. She is a general. I hope so. You are understanding from the name. General girl, non-engineer. She had converted IIM Shillong at 88 percentile. Okay, we prepared, and she made this impossible possible. Only one call from Blackies, no cab call, nothing. Just one call from Shillong, 88 percentile converted. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is the level of preparation that we would be doing. Okay, so that we would be able to convert our best calls, right? And it makes a huge difference if you have even one rank higher college. Okay, it would make a 1 to 2 lakhs salary package difference. Okay, fine. The more you would have, the more you would like. That is all for today, right? Okay, I would take your leave. Okay, see you back on the next weekend. We would organize some GD and WAT practices also, right? I would give you some WAT topics also. We would have one topic every day. You can send me the answers. Okay, I would be checking your answers for free in this week. Okay, fine. Bye, everyone.